Someone has been on your mind lately. There's a person who can't stop thinking about you right now, and what they want to tell you is about to change everything. They've been carrying something heavy in their heart, and the universe is showing me that they're finally ready to speak their truth to you. Hello, beautiful souls. This is Crystal from Spiritual Infusion Guidance. Let me pull some cards and see what's coming through for you today. Oh my goodness, the Queen of Cups just came out, and I need to take a moment with this because this is such a beautiful, profound card to start your reading with. But let me pull a couple more cards to really understand the full picture of what your person is going through right now and what they want you to know. I'm getting chills right now because these three cards together are telling such a powerful story. Someone is about to get very decisive in your connection. Someone is about to start showing up in ways they haven't before. Someone is about to take real, concrete action and finally reveal how they truly feel about you. Let me explain what I'm seeing here because this is so specific for many of you watching. The Queen of Cups is the ruler of the emotional realm, the queen of all feelings, all emotions, all matters of the heart. And when this card appears at the beginning of a reading like this, it's showing me that your person feels this incredibly deep love for you. I'm not talking about surface level attraction or casual feelings. This is soul deep. This is the kind of love that keeps them awake at night. This is the kind of emotion that overwhelms them when they think about you. What's coming through so strongly right now is that this person has always loved you from the very beginning. From that very first moment, some of you might remember that first meeting, that first conversation, that first date, where something just clicked between you. It might have been instant, literally in that first moment when your eyes met. Or maybe it was a few hours into your first conversation when you realized you've been talking for so long that time had completely disappeared. Or perhaps it was the next day or a few days later when they suddenly understood what had happened to them. They fell in love with you in a way they've never experienced before. And here's what's so beautiful about this. It was a love at first sight moment for them. Now, I know some people don't believe in love at first sight, but what this really is your souls recognizing each other from another time, from another place. That's why they felt so familiar to you right away. That's why you could talk for hours and hours and never get tired of each other's company. That's why you'd look up after what felt like minutes and realize you'd been on the phone for 3 hours, or you'd been together all day and it felt like no time had passed at all. This is the kind of connection where you feel like home to each other, because when you and this person met, you were reconnecting with the soul that calls you home. And through the Queen of Cups, your person is acknowledging that you are their heart and you are their home. They feel this deep, profound, soul-shaking love for you. But there's more to this card. The Queen of Cups is also revealing how your person sees you. They see you as someone who is so considerate, so affectionate, so compassionate. They see how generous you are with your love, with your affection, with your help, not just toward them, but toward others as well. They're deeply attracted to the essence of who you are as a person. They see you as an ideal partner, as someone they could build a lifetime with. Now, the Queen of Cups is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but you don't have to be a water sign for this to resonate. Neither does your person. This reading is for all signs. What's truly important is understanding what your person is feeling right now. This great, expansive, overwhelming love for you, this spiritual bond, this deep soul connection that they can't escape from, even if they've tried to. And with the Ace of Wands right here, I need to tell you this is actually my favorite card in the entire tarot deck. The Ace of Wands is about your souls being forged together by the fire of spirit, by the fire of the universe itself. This is why you've traveled through multiple lifetimes together. This is why you found each other again in this life. The Ace of Wands brings so many powerful energies. It's about taking action, real decisive action. It's about spiritual growth and raising your spiritual awareness. It's about gaining mastery over your emotions and over yourself. It's about starting over, yes, but it's also about kicking this connection up several levels. Let me use an analogy that might help this make sense. Think of your spiritual journey like a video game where you're progressing through levels. When you and this person first came together, your vibration was probably higher than theirs. You might have been on level 777 while they were on level 555. You were more spiritually aware, more emotionally mature, more evolved in certain ways, and that's okay. That's actually quite common in these deep soul connections. What's been happening during this time apart is that they've been working to catch up with you. They've been going through their own ascension process, their own spiritual awakening, their own healing journey, because when they return to you, both of you will have ascended, both of you will have grown. You'll be meeting each other on level 888 or 999 together, ready to move forward as true equals. That's why I love the Ace of Wands so much. It brings growth, it brings spiritual awakening and awareness. But most importantly for your connection, it does two major things. It's about starting over with a clean slate, and it's about your person finally taking action. And they know it's time to take action because of this King of Swords here. The King of Swords is the master of communication. This card is telling me that your person is working on becoming a better communicator. They're finding the right words to reach out to you. They're preparing what they need to say to you. They're getting ready to open up those lines of communication that may have been closed or blocked for some time. But the King of Swords is also about decisiveness, movement, forward momentum. It's about gaining wisdom and seeing the truth clearly. It's about speaking the truth without fear. This is a card of honest revelations, and your person is going to reveal their truth to you about how they feel, about what they want, about their desire to start over with you. And here's what's beautiful. You're going to see these changes in your person from those very first conversations when they reach out. You're going to feel the difference in their energy, in their words, in their approach. They're not coming back as the same person who left. They're coming back transformed. The King of Swords is an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But again, you don't have to be any of these signs. What matters is the energy of clarity, truth, and decisive communication that's coming through. Let me pull another card to see what else is coming through. The Star. Oh my goodness, I need to cover this card with a post-it for YouTube, but let me tell you what this means. The Star is one of the most powerful cards in the entire deck, and it's appearing here to tell you something profound. Your person has always believed that you are the one that love at first sight. Moment I mentioned earlier, it was a deeply profound, life-changing experience for them. They felt that spark ignite within their heart and within their soul when you first met. It alerted them to something they never felt before. This is it. This is the one. For some of you watching this, they may have even told you this directly. Did your person ever tell you that they fell in love with you at first sight? Did they tell you that you're the one? That they've never felt anything quite like this? The emotion, the passion, the love, the connection? If they shared this with you, then you already know what I'm talking about. But if they haven't told you yet, you are in for some beautiful surprises when they finally open up and reveal their truth, because this person has always believed that you're the one for them. The Star is also a card of healing. During this time that you've been apart, both of you have been individually healing things within yourselves that have long needed attention. These kinds of deep connections work like mirrors. You reflect back to each other the things that need to be healed, the patterns that need to be broken, the wounds that need to be addressed. Your person has needed to work on things. You've needed to work on things. You've both been gaining spiritual awareness, overcoming challenges, releasing old patterns and beliefs that were holding you back. Your person has been working on healing their wounds, getting rid of blockages, getting rid of obstacles, getting rid of that need to keep a buffer between you. What I mean by that is this: they're no longer going to keep that thick stone wall around their heart. They're no longer going to hold back their emotions or hide their true feelings. They're opening their heart and allowing you into the core of who they are. No more avoidance, no more running, no more hiding. They're going to show up fully and express the truth about their feelings for you, their passion for you, their desire for you. They're ready to acknowledge that there is a soul-deep love between you that cannot be denied. The Star also indicates that you have a destiny to share with each other. This is why they felt like home when you first met. This is why everything felt so familiar and so right, even if circumstances made things complicated. But the Star is also asking something of you. It's asking you to remain hopeful. Have faith in this person, have faith in the universe, have faith in the powers that be, have faith in yourself and in what you feel about this connection. The real answers lie within your heart, within your soul. Trust those soft whispers of your soul that reveal to you what's truly happening in this connection. Your intuition knows, your heart knows. Trust that knowing. The Star is ruled by Aquarius, but let me see what else is coming through. The Sun. Oh, I love seeing the sun right next to the Star because this is just lighting everything up. So much light, so much illumination, so much clarity coming through. Your person is being illuminated right now. They're gaining enlightenment. They're raising their vibration. When they return to you, they're going to be in a completely different space energetically and emotionally. They're going to be much more at your level. Remember that video game analogy? They're catching up. They're ready to meet you on level 888 or 999 and move forward together. But here's what the sun is really saying. You are the light in their life. You are the sunshine in their world. You make them happy when skies are gray. Without you, life just doesn't feel as bright or as joyful. And I imagine that for many of you watching this reading, your life hasn't felt quite as happy without this person either, even though you've both been doing your best to find happiness and joy in each day. The sun comes out and shines after we've been through difficulties, after we've weathered storms. Think about how the sun shines on flowers and trees and plants. After a heavy rainstorm, it gives them that vitamin D energy. It helps them grow and transform and evolve. The sun does the same thing for us in our spiritual and emotional lives. Through this connection, you're both being returned to the light. You're being returned to that inner light, that spark that ignited when you first met, that flame of love and passion that has never truly gone out. The Sun card is about happiness, joy, peace, love, prosperity, abundance, all the things we desire in life, all the things that bring us ultimate fulfillment and contentment. This is what's coming for your connection. The Six of Coins. Look at this card. See how that scale is completely out of balance? It's tilted uneven. This card is showing me something very specific about your person's awareness right now. Your person realizes that they need to give more to you than they did before. They understand that the balance was off in your connection. With the Queen of Cups at the beginning of this reading, your person sees you as someone who is kind, considerate, compassionate, giving, nurturing, loving, and incredibly generous. You were always there helping them work through their issues, helping them with things they needed support with. Maybe you were helping them when they had something going on at home, or maybe you were just always willing to be there for them emotionally, practically, in every way. When you love somebody, that's what you do. You help them, you give to them, you nurture them, you support them, and perhaps your person was giving back to you in the beginning, but then they slacked off. Or maybe for some of you, this person didn't really give much to you at all. You were doing all the heavy lifting, taking care of everything, carrying the emotional weight of the connection. This person sees now that this wasn't right. They recognize that their approach was unbalanced and unfair. The Six of Coins shows me that your person sees you as a blessing in their life. They see you as a gift from the universe, a gift from God, and they're not pleased with how they treated that gift. They're actually ashamed of themselves. And you know what? They should be. Because when the universe gives us something precious, we should show our appreciation. We should honor it. We should treasure it. Your person is in this place now where they're realizing they need to step up and give back to you in equal measure. When they return, you're going to see this energy shift dramatically. They're going to be respecting you, honoring you, showing you and telling you how much they value you and how important you are to them. It's going to be a significant change from before because you were their sunshine and they want to return to this light and this love that exists between you, the Magician. I love seeing this card, especially right now because we have the Ace of Wands and now the Magician. Both are number one cards. We love those number ones because they're all about fresh starts, new beginnings. Yes, let's start over, but this time let's make it fair. Let's make it equal. Let's be loving and giving to each other in balanced ways. The Magician is telling me that your person desires you. They love you in a way they've never loved anyone before. You have shown them what real love feels like, what real love looks like, what real love acts like. They've never experienced this before you. The Magician confirms that you connect with this person on every single level. It's emotional, that Queen of Cups energy. It's intellectual and mental, that King of Swords communication. It's definitely spiritual, the Star and the Ace of Wands showing that soul connection. And it's absolutely physical with intense attraction and chemistry, that Ace of Wands passion. You fire on every level with this person. That's why the connection is so intense. That's why the chemistry feels so overwhelming and all-consuming. That's why you feel like you're on top of the world when you're together, like you can do anything and overcome every challenge life throws at you. That's the intensity of the energy between you. Your person doesn't have that right now with anyone else. They can't find this anywhere else. What they have is the hope that they're going to be able to reconnect with you and get this back. They have the desire to rise up and do what's necessary to win back your trust. The Magician shows me that they're so attracted to you. And I don't just mean physically, although that's definitely part of it. They're attracted to everything about you. They see you as magical, enchanting, mesmerizing. They're turned on by your mind, your spirit, your energy, your essence. Everything about you is attractive to them, and they're going to make sure you know this when they return. The Five of Coins. This isn't the happiest card, but it's teaching us something important right now. The Five of Coins shows me that your person feels left out in the cold right now, without your light, without your love, without your passion, without the fire that exists between you. They're feeling it. They're feeling lost without you. They're feeling empty without you. They're feeling incomplete without you. But here's the important part. The Five of Coins is also about change. The number 5 is always about change, and things are about to change for the better. With all these positive cards we have in this reading, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, the Star, the Sun, the Six of Coins, the Magician, they're overwhelming this Five of Coins energy. They're transforming it. This Five of Coins is a teaching moment for your person. They're aware now that abandoning this connection was not the right choice. They see the truth of that. They're having many realizations. They understand that running away from you was a mistake. They're making better decisions, moving forward with that King of Swords clarity. They feel lost without you. They feel like they're in the dark without you because you have been their love and their light for so long. It's taken them time to have these revelations and understandings, but they're having them now. We all learn and grow at different rates because we're all different, and you are more spiritually aware and spiritually advanced than they were when you first connected. So of course it's taking them longer to catch up with you, but they're working on it. That spiritual growth, that ascension, that self-awareness is happening. When this person comes back, they're going to have their act together, and you need them to have their act together. You don't want them to come back half prepared, half ready, not fully committed. You need this person to return all in, fully prepared for what this relationship really is and what it requires. That's why it's taking as long as it is. This person is undergoing a significant transformation. This Five of Coins is a powerful learning experience for them because they're really not enjoying their life without you, and that's teaching them what they need to know. The Ten of Wands. This is interesting, especially with the Magician and the Ace of Wands already on the table. The Ten of Wands can represent the guilt your person is carrying, that burden of regret and remorse they're walking around with. Yes, I feel this is happening, especially since it came right next to the Five of Coins. They regret abandoning this connection. They feel guilty for abandoning you. They feel horrible for hurting you. That guilt and regret, combined with that Five of Coins loneliness, is creating a powerful learning experience for them. Sometimes people have to learn the hard way, and that's what's happening here, but they are learning. They're having breakthroughs. They're having epiphanies. They're gaining clarity. They see so much more now than they did before. The Ten of Wands is also confirming what the Magician showed us, this powerful connection between you. Wands are ruled by the element of fire, and fire represents passion, desire, spirit, spirituality, spiritual awareness, and spiritual growth. Your person is getting a heavy dose of all of this right now. They're feeling it intensely. The Ten of Wands also represents that urgency that's building within them, that intense need to take action, to reach out, to make things right. The Five of Swords, this card is revealing something important about your person's self-awareness. The Five of Swords is your person saying, I was selfish, I was full of pride, I was confused, I made you feel confused because I was sending you mixed signals and mixed messages, and my own confusion and my own need to control what was happening between us because things were moving so quickly and it scared me. I created a lot of problems. I let my pride, my ego, my selfishness, my stubbornness get in the way of experiencing this powerful love connection. And I see that now. I get that. I understand that. But here's the beautiful part. The Five of Swords is also about surrender. This is your person surrendering and letting go. They're no longer trying to control what's happening. They're no longer wanting to push you away and pull you close in that confusing push-pull dynamic. They're no longer sending mixed signals or being combative or sabotaging the relationship. They're surrendering because they realize that this connection between you is the most magically powerful thing they've ever experienced in their entire life. They can't fight it anymore. They don't want to fight it anymore. Let me pull some oracle cards now to see what additional messages are coming through. Alchemy is about the chemistry you share with each other. It's about how your souls blend together, how they merge. It's also about how your bodies will come together as well, that physical, intimate connection. Your person is so aware that you are the one for them, the one they love, the one they desire, the one they care for, the one they need to speak to, the one they need to open their heart to, the one they need to reveal everything to. You and your person share a very unique bond. There's a powerful connection here that's undeniable. You're aware of it, and so are they. They may have tried to run from how powerful this connection is. They may have tried to hide from it, deny it, abandon it, but no more. This is about your person coming back to start over and build something with you that's lighter, brighter, because they recognize that there's a love destiny you share with each other. They're turned on by you in every way. They feel such a deep love for you, emotional, spiritual, physical, everything that you are, they love. That attraction isn't just about your physical appearance, although they definitely find you physically attractive. It's so much more than that. It's the true essence of who you are. That light within you, your kindness, your love, your generosity, your affection, your compassion, the way you nurture, the way you care, the way you love, they're turned on by everything about you. I love this card so much. It's so beautiful. The artist, Helena Nelson Reed, created something special here. If you look closely, all the colors between this man and woman represent the chakras aligning together. The green around the heart space, the red around the sacral chakra, the indigo around the crown chakra. It's gorgeous. The dependability, your person is definitely aware that they weren't very dependable in the past. They know they need to be responsible now. They know they need to act like an emotionally mature adult. They know they need to be accountable. They know they need to be all of these things to show back up for you properly. This person doesn't want to let you down again. This person doesn't want to hurt you anymore. That's the bottom line. You're going to see this person being dependable, reliable, trustworthy, acting with integrity. They want you to be able to trust them again, to believe in them again. They know they're going to have to work to regain your trust, and they're willing to do that work because they love you and they want this connection. Look at that heart on fire. This card is about your person letting you into the core of who they are, opening their heart completely, keeping their heart light turned on for you. Your heart lights have never turned off for each other. Like the North Star, your hearts have been guiding you back toward each other. Your souls have been trying to urge you, direct you, bring you together. The most important message of this card is that your person is going to open their heart fully. They're going to be vulnerable. They're going to be emotionally expressive. They're going to share everything with you. No more hiding, no more walls, no more secrets. They're going to reveal all of it because it's time for them to speak the truth of their feelings. That Queen of Cups, that Ace of Wands, that King of Swords, all of those cards combined are pointing to this moment of complete emotional honesty. And I know you're going to be so happy when this person finally just starts talking and opening up to you. You'll be even happier when they reveal the true depth of their feelings for you. I can't take being away from you any longer. That 10 of Wands we saw earlier, this is what it represents. Your person can't take being away from you any longer. They want to get back to you. That 10 of Wands is the urgency building within them, that intense anticipation, knowing they need to make decisions, knowing they need to reach out with that King of Swords energy. This person is going to get moving to come back to you. The 10 of Wands is a lot of energy coming at you. This is what's going to get them moving, get them talking, get them reaching out. I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. Have you ever loved anyone the way you love this person? No, probably not. That's because your souls are so deeply connected. That's because you truly belong together. That's because you've traveled through many, many lifetimes together, always finding each other, always having that click, that spark, that soul recognition when you first meet. Your person is saying again, you are my heart, you are my home. I have never loved anyone the way I love you. I fell in love with you the moment I saw you. That was the click, the spark, the love at first sight experience you each had when you first met, and when you come together again and spend time with each other for the first time, and however long it's been, it's going to feel like the first time all over again. That fresh, exciting, overwhelming feeling of falling in love. All I'm thinking about right now is how attracted I am to you. Yes, they are very attracted to you, just as you're attracted to them. That's that divine spark within each of you, calling you home, calling you back toward each other. This is about your person wanting to come back and do what's necessary to regain your trust and your respect by showing up for you in ways they haven't before. This person is going to pull out all the stops. They love you, they want this connection, and they want this partnership to work. That's how this reading started with that Queen of Cups. That card is about your person desiring this love to last, to work, to endure, and they're going to put in the work to make sure that happens. That 10 of Wands is them putting in tremendous effort to make sure they don't mess this up with you ever again. This is about the emotional intimacy and the spiritual intimacy between you. Yes, the physical intimacy is important too, but what's really powerful is when you combine all three, when you're physically intimate, emotionally intimate, and spiritually intimate with someone. That kind of bond is forged in fire. That kind of connection is unbreakable. That's a power that's undeniable. Your person is saying through this card, I will never shut down and run away from you ever again because we belong together. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. Your person isn't going to have heart fog anymore. We have clarity coming with that King of Swords. We have the star and the sun burning that fog away. Your person isn't going to be sending mixed signals or mixed messages anymore. They're not going to be messed up. They're not going to have blocked emotions. As the Five of Swords revealed, they're surrendering, they're letting go, they're allowing love and spirit to lead the way. All that mixed message stuff is going to be a thing of the past. I know you're going to be so relieved about that because it's horrible to go through, leaving you feeling confused, trying to read between the lines, trying to figure things out while they're sending hot and cold signals. No more of that. Your person is going to make a promise to you to stand by you. They want this love, they want this partnership, and they want to make you theirs. They want commitment with you. Now this card says marriage, but you don't have to get married if that's not what you want. Not everyone wants marriage, however you and your person decide to structure your relationship, and commitment is what matters. But this person is not going to run away or shy away from commitment ever again. When they return, they're going to be the partner who stands by you, who stands face to face with you. Heart chakra to heart chakra, all your chakras in alignment. Imagine that powerful hug when you embrace each other again for the first time, all those chakras aligning, creating that powerful energy surge between you. This person wants it all with you. They want life and love with you. A relationship built on a strong foundation is one that's going to endure and last. It's one that's forged in the fire of spirit. This time, it's not going to fall apart, not going to fizzle out, not going to explode. It's going to be consistent, solid, and powerful. Your person doesn't want to come back for a casual fling or something temporary. If that's all they wanted, they would just move on. But they're returning because they want more with you. They want to start over with you and build something real. They want to create a strong foundation of love, spiritual growth, truth, honesty, and respect, lifting each other up, holding each other in the light, being there for each other, and most importantly, loving each other unconditionally. That's all I have for you today, beautiful souls. I hope this reading brought you clarity, peace, and hope about your connection. If this resonated with you, please subscribe to Spiritual Infusion Guidance so you don't miss future messages meant for you. Sending you so much love and light. This is Crystal, and I'll see you in the next reading. Blessings to you all.